So we've got 5 windows to replace. They are double hung, double pane, wood cased windows. People like them because they look like the old school wood windows, and by building code you need to, this is an old house, about 100 years old, you need to maintain the curbside appeal just like the original. Here's what the inside of the windows look like. Here's the 2 in the one front room. This house I think was built around turn of the century, maybe late 1800s. Look at how straight that those bars are awesome. They're all on there crooked and jacked up. This house was built turn of the century. I don't know if you could tell the wavy glass. I usually try to preserve the wavy glass. Get them to, there's a glass company out here that likes that old stuff. So that's what they look like from the inside. There you go, about 45 minutes later we've got a hole. These double hung, double pane insulated windows. Double hung means the top and bottom sash both move. Bottom one obviously slides up. Top one can slide down. Makes it about 4.5 inches thick, the thickness. Which makes it a little too wide for these old narrow windows. These are like 3, I think they're 3 1/4. I'd have to measure it, but anyway, these, well no, that's an aluminum window, the one in the middle. This one here, they're like 3 1/4 inches if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, so I've got to trim the interior molding. I had to trim the stool. Pretty good shape. I'm very, very happy with the shape that this stuff is in. You never quite know. The hardwood floors are a pretty good telltale sign. They're in very good shape around the windows. That's the original plaster. You can see the canvas. That's why the little bubbles. It's canvas over plaster. The plaster's over slats of wood or lath. So you can tell it's never had any significant leaking in here. Original trim. So I really don't want to mess around with too much of the exterior siding. So I'm going to do all my work from the inside. Those bars will come off tomorrow. Do all my work from the inside so I don't disturb the membrane from the outside. And pretty cool. We'll get this in place. Show you how it looks. There you go. It's in position. That's just kind of propped in there. And you can see we're DNL. Dead nuts level. Yeah, baby. So that window ought to operate. Oop, that window ought to operate smoothly. Awesome. If I can get these 3 windows done today, I'll be in good shape to get the other two tomorrow, and then I have to do some other trim work on the outside. She's getting the place painted, so there's my twuck. Hello, little twuck. All right, see how this goes. It's in, it's screwed, glued, and tattooed. Wappa wappa. See, it's not totally square, of course, as only a house of this age could be. The sill is DNL, but the thing is kind of scissored over that way. So I'm just gonna have to forego the eye. I'd rather have a properly functioning window with a pane shut properly and a nice and square in the housing there, or in the casement. And the trim will be a little off. I think we can hide that with paint, or my painter can hide that with paint. Like I said, it's better to have a square, good fitting window. Awesome. So they come with this cute little interior molding. Yeah, I know I made a mess. For some reason I didn't have any drop cloths in my car. That's a rookie move right there. Take my handy little Bosch multi-cut tool, cut these off. Do that all the way around. We'll trim out the inside. Caulk. Used to work with a guy, I always would say caulk. The L is silent. There you go. Trimmed out, caulked out, ready to go. That bar is killing me. That is so throwing my eyes off. Onward to the next window. Holy crap, it's a hole. And that window's heavy. Ooh, baby. It's in place. And it's DNL. Awesome. Okay, 2 for 2. Screw this thing down, trim it out, and move on to number 3. 1 window. 2 windows. I couldn't leave. I stayed a little late. I couldn't leave with those crooked bars on there. So I have 3 windows replaced today. I've got the other room to do tomorrow, and I've got some trim work to do exterior before she gets the house painted. I'll show you that mañana. Thanks for watching. Look, it's a dog. Oh, Newman's gonna be jealous. Oh, no, buddy. He's a good dog. She's been watching me work all day. She doesn't like the power tools. Huh, say hi. bark. It's gonna make Newman jealous. Let me get some smell on me. You good dog.